This video will provide staff with an introduction to OneDrive. I'll show you how to access OneDrive via the web and via the OneDrive app. We'll go through some basic functionality to get you started. OneDrive is the Microsoft Cloud Storage Service built into the Microsoft 365 platform. It's the central location for files that are not controlled by a record system and is the equivalent of a home drive or personal drive. Each employee has 1 terabyte of storage available to them for storage of work personal files. With OneDrive, you can securely store your files in one place, share them with others in the department, and access them from anywhere via any device. OneDrive can be accessed online or locally via your File Explorer with the appropriate app. Corporate users have a South Australian Government account as well as a schools account. Connection to the Department for Education Microsoft 365 tenancy or environment is through your @Schools account using your @Schools email address and password. We'll start off in the online version of OneDrive. This can be accessed via www.office.com and signing in with your @Schools email address and password. This takes you to your Microsoft 365 homepage, where you can access OneDrive from the list of available apps. It will either appear as an icon on the left-hand side, or you can click on the 9 dots and select it from the list there. Your OneDrive screen will default to your My Files. This shows all the files and folders you have saved in your OneDrive. You can create the folder structure of your choice by selecting New, Folder, and giving it a name. You can create new files directly into your OneDrive from here too. Click on New and Word document, for example. It will open the application for you to start typing, and you can also name the document by clicking on Document 1 and renaming. Using Word Online means that there is no Save button. It's automatically saving, so you can just close the document and it will automatically save your changes. In fact, it will save versions as you go. You can also upload existing files and folders from your computer by selecting Upload Files or Folder. Everything that you save to OneDrive defaults to private, which means it's only accessible by you. However, you can choose to share any file or folder with anyone in the department. To do that, hover over the item you wish to share and click on the Share arrow. You will get a dialog box to determine how you want to share. People in the department with the link. This is open to all in the department who have access to that link. Specific people. This is where you determine who in the department can access. You can also set to allow editing here. For this example, I've set the sharing to people I specify. So now I will start typing the name into the field here and select them from the list. Here, I can also change the editing permissions by clicking on the drop-down and selecting whether it's view only or they can make changes. Once I send this, the person I have selected will receive an email notifying them that you have shared a file or folder with them. Even without that email, they'll be able to see this by navigating to Shared on the left-hand menu. This will give a list of everything that has been shared with you by someone else in the department. While we're looking at the left-hand menu, I'll point out Recent. This is a list of your recently accessed documents. Recycle Bin is where anything that you delete from OneDrive goes. Items will stay here for 90 days and they can be restored within that time frame. Just select the item and hit the Restore button. Once 90 days has passed, you will no longer have access to get that item back. The service desk does have the ability to restore documents for another 30 days if required, but beyond that, the item is not recoverable. We also have quick access to files that are stored in teams we are members of, and you can see all of your teams by clicking on More Places. So this is all OneDrive Online, accessible from anywhere at any time with an internet connection. You can just go to office.com, sign in with your @Schools email address and password, and you have access. We also have the ability to use OneDrive without having to go to office.com. We can install the OneDrive app onto our work devices and access it through our File Explorer. OneDrive should already be on your corporate device. To check this, Click into the search field next to the Windows icon in the bottom left of your device. Type OneDrive into that search field, and we're looking for the OneDrive app symbolized by a yellow folder with a blue cloud. If that's there, when you open your File Explorer, you will see a folder called OneDrive Department for Education. Here will be the same folders that you previously saw in the online version of OneDrive. Or if you're just starting out, this will be empty. You can right-click and share in the same way that you could online, but working with your files here provides the benefit of using the online applications, as well as being able to easily manage your files in a way that you are used to, as well as easy transfer of information from network drives or other folders to your OneDrive. If you don't have the OneDrive app, you can install it from the Microsoft Store, but please contact the service desk if you have any problems.